Hi everybody, I'm Joël Alessandra. I'm born in Marseille, in France. So I'm French comics graphic author. I'm doing comic strip carnet. I don't know in English how do you say that. It's like diaries, travel diaries, and comics books around Africa, because I used to work in Djibouti from 1989 to 1991. It was during the first Iraq war. I don't know if you remember that time, but I was in Djibouti at that time, and I used to work for the French embassy, but specifically for the cultural center in Djibouti, organizing exhibitions and workshop with art environment with local people in that country. Then I came back after 2 years, almost 2 years. I came back to live and work in Italy, doing a channel, the Rai, la Rai, Rai Uno, Rai Due, Rai Tre. I used to work for graphic design for television in Italy. Then I came back to France, in Paris, doing my job as an art director for advertising companies, but using all the time comic strip and illustration. That's my main purpose in art and graphics. During all that time and still now, I'm doing comic strip books, speaking about condition of African people, because I travel a lot in Africa since 30 years almost. Around, I don't know if we have a map. Maybe Alban, you can show a map to is this another slide. Yeah, we can see see the countries where I'm going to. Algeria, Chad, Algeria, Chad, Central African Republic, in Bangui, RDC, it's Congo, in Congo Kinshasa. But in the Kivu area, I'm going to Morocco all the time, very often, in Algeria, Djibouti, Ethiopia, etc., etc. So for 30, almost 30 years, I'm traveling in these countries, doing a workshop. And for more than 10 years, I still working for French embassies and cultural center, doing small actions in schools and camps sometimes. But for me, it was a bit frustrating, because I used to spend just 1 hour, 2 hours in school with children, and it's a bit frustrating, a lot of frustration indeed, because all the children, I could see that they really enjoy these moments. We share an experience once with Alban Buriel in a camp close to Djibouti. Do you remember that time? We spoke about it another time, and we spent, I don't remember exactly, but 2 hours maybe on that camp, and organizing workshops with children around drawing and exercise around illustration. And these children were so happy, and you could notice the smile they have that day. It was incredible. But once again, it was really, really frustrating, because you spend 2 hours and you leave the place, and you have no following of that. So I decided, then I start to build more structured projects, and I have the chance to share my experiences with French institutes as well, cultural centers, in Bangui and Jamena, and really recently in the DRC, in the Kivu area. The Kivu area, because we speak about it just right now, but Goma, the volcano in that right moment. And Goma is the place where I used to go for this workshop, in Goma and Bukavu. It's close to the Rwanda border. It's really close. The lake Kivu touches all the borders, and so I used to build, and I still build projects, but real project. I mean, when I say real project, I mean concrete project.